Welcome back to Aurora's vlog. Today we are going to continue talking about the part 2 of foreigners, all you need to know before marrying Filipinas. And if you have missed the part 1, click the link on your upper right corner. And if this is your first time watching Aurora's vlog, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss my uploads on a regular basis. So stick around. Welcome back. I'm glad you stick around. So let's get this video rolling. This is the reason why most Pinoys are never depressed. There is always a rich emotional support network around. Filipinos are all about family, and this is what drives some foreign husbands of Pinoys crazy. Filipinos are so emotionally connected to their families in the Philippines that they have a tough time drawing boundaries. In fact, for many Filipinos abroad, they only need to hear that their cousins 3 times removed is in the hospital or is in death for these Filipinas to dash off to the nearest Western Union or LBC remittance center to fire off some dollars, pounds, or euros in the direction of the family member. Indeed, many Filipinos who work as overseas Filipino workers, as OFW, send the vast majority of their earnings to family back home. Many foreign husbands have a tough time dealing with this cultural trait of their Filipino wives. These foreigners complain that this behavior fosters dependency on the part of the relatives and causes a divide between husband and wife. To diffuse this situation, you have to be practical. You are not going to change your wife. Telling her to stop helping family back home is like telling her to chop off her arm. You have to be practical in dealing with this trait. In fact, if you play your cards right, you might even end up helping her family in such a way they stop asking for money. The first step to fixing economically dependent family members is to separate your money from your wife's money temporarily. You give your wife a fixed budget and she is more than free to give from her share. Once that pool is dried up, she can't ask for more until it gets replenished the following month. This way, your wife's habit of helping her family doesn't become a burden to your own family's finances. The next step is to come to an agreement with your wife regarding a teach a man to fish philosophy. As you probably already know, if you give a man a fish, you feed him only for a day. If you teach him how to fish, you feed him for life. Make it clear to your wife that you are willing to help her family, but make sure it is clear that you are only willing to help in ways that make them more financially independent of your wife. In other words, help your wife invest in the education of siblings. Instead of sending cash, send payments to the school and convince your wife to demand proof of accountability like grades and good attendance records. If you play your cards right, you can help your wife become an agent of change in the lives of her family, and they can become more financially independent of your wife. Of course, once certain family members have graduated, there should be a firm understanding that there is an end to all the financial aid. They should be in a good enough position to help other members of the family. Pinay trait number 3. Children become the center of your family's world. Right now, you and your Filipina girlfriend are enjoying each other's company. You are the center of her world, and she is the center of yours. You have great time together, and things are very convenient since everything you do as a couple revolves around your personal schedules. This all changes once you have kids. While American and European women do devote certain share of their personal lives to their children, they still focus on career and have some time left for their husbands. Not with many Filipinas. Once a Filipino has a child, the child becomes the center of the family. This might come as a shock to many Western foreigners and indeed can cause quite divorces and breakups. The husband just can't get over the fact that he is no longer the center of his wife's world. Filipino culture places a heavy importance on children. Indeed, a large collection of Filipino words involving family relationship use the word anak or offspring as its root. That is how seriously Filipinos take children. Usually, this isn't a problem when a Pinay marries a Filipino because Filipino men share the same values. Many Pinoy men let their wives work while they take care of the children and the house chores. Not so with Western foreign men. While children are important, they don't displace the couple in terms of emotional focus. So, how do you deal with this trait? Play a bigger role in your children's upbringing and split child care duties with your wife. Your wife will see the importance you take in your children, and this will draw you closer to her. Even after the kids leave the nest, this renewed and strengthened bond will persist. Don't let your children become a wage. Instead, view child rearing as an opportunity to strengthen your bond as a couple. And that's it for the day. Thank you for listening Aurora's vlog. If you love this video, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And if you want me to talk more about Filipinos and foreigners, please do so. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you think. And anyways, thank you for watching Aurora's vlog. Adios!